Attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Appreciate y'all being here. Hold on. I don't know if I have the right mic going. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you should have stuff like that together, when you go live. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do better with the chat today, say what's up to everybody and whatnot, but I'm gonna try to give y'all a show. As you know, I always say, like, I'm not the best entertainer, like, with this, but I'm gonna try to give y'all a show. I'm gonna go over something. It's gonna take like 30 seconds. I've literally watched this 100,000 times, and never have I asked anybody what they think their perspective of this is. It's just a real quick example of, man, woman working together and whatnot. And I really, really, really want to know what y'all think. All right, let's go.
Yo, where y'all at, man? We got this show tonight, man. We gotta knock this rehearsal out.
Damn. We already here. We waiting on you, Doc.
Oh, I'm pulling up, man. It's all good.
Come on in. We know you yet.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You always make time for them, but you never make time for us. What about us? What about me? You never have enough time.
Gotta work, babe.
You always gotta work. You have time for us?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, so she's mad at him for overworking, right? Do y'all think that she would be thinking the same thing when they went to the mall and she didn't get that Louis? He took her to Ross instead. I haven't seen like a lot of women that get mad that we work too hard, but I've never asked anybody how they felt. So, think that over and let me know. Ms. Senator, you're first in here. I appreciate you. Vibrant, what's happening? All right. So I'm going to try to give you a show, and basically I'm going to tell you what I'm going to go over, right? So I'm not going to do like Sir King with like, the substitute teacher list or whatever. Just read the title, and that's what we're going over. And I took notes. So I could stay on task. It's going to be a show. All right. So we're going over Pizarro, we're going over Sir King, and then we're going to go over 5150 Diva Tomboyish. Just want to let you guys know real quick about the mods. There was some stuff in the chat or whatever, and mods took it out, thank God. My mods don't have to ask me to do anything. If you're there for 10 seconds, 1 minute, 8,600 seconds, blocked, I don't know. Just hopefully they don't take it out on people if they have a personal beef, because my mods are very carefully chosen. I watch people, how they move or whatnot, so they don't really have to communicate with me and tell me what they need to do or ask me what they need to do. So just be mindful of that and respectful, okay? So, oh yeah, by the way, big Obama mama, I have a problem saying that because you were little. Now you're big. So I don't know how you got little to big, but I'm so used to saying little. So if I mess it up, that whatever that troll account is or whatever that goes in the back chat and you put your name in it or whatever. Remember I said, like, if something happened to you, I would crash out. Okay. So you're going to get a mod stick and just block the person yourself. Okay. So, hey, person, big Obama mama blocked you. Okay. All right. So we got Pizarro first. Okay. But we might have to put a pin in that because I don't know, like, who knows what she's doing or whatever. But y'all are going to hear this, right? So I'll explain like a little bit of the situation and then we'll figure it out from there. Oh yeah. Dang. I forgot. Oh yeah. Jagged Edge. Let's go. Oh yeah. Hold on. Kyle. We do big things over here sometimes, every once in a while. So what else did I have? Okay, so here's the situation with Pizarro, right? So if somebody does something in public, I gotta address it in public. If somebody does something and they can hold water and they don't bring it to internet, that's cool. All right. Hey, can you guys hear me? Am I good? I don't want to get like halfway through the video and then like I sound terrible. Am I good? Anybody? I'm just gonna wait to make sure I'm good. Anyway, I'll talk, and if I'm not good, cool. If when people tell me I'm good, that'll be awesome. All right, so here's what happened at Pizarro's, right? I'm at the damn challenge, the drink challenge. And I was like, let me add to the pot. Let me add to the pot with Cash App, right? Okay, cool. So I sent a Cash App, all right? And I went in the chat, confirm, please, da da da, whatever. And it was Envy, I didn't get no chat. Envy, I didn't get no chat. It's just that. And people were talking about trolling and all that. Like when it comes to finances, I don't troll. Like I don't. And I'm not a person that like anything that goes in here, I don't typically use it as a receipt situation because no. Like if you call me on, if you can get to this, it's not going to turn into a receipt. The only time I turn receipts in is if somebody lies on me or whatever the situation may be, right? Okay. Um, oh my website. Oh Lord. Hey, what's happening? Good to see you, Love Stone. You're always in here. I really appreciate it. I consider you a supporter. Okay. Okay, so the Cash App was sent, right? And then there was this big I didn't send it. I'm trolling, whatever. I already talked about that. I'm not gonna go over it again. Okay, so I was like, okay, cool. Um, if you didn't receive it, let me do something real quick here and y- see if I got the wrong Cash App or like some good excuse. So I sent another Cash App, but it was like $1 or something. The original Cash App definitely wasn't $1, but she went and accepted it. But you didn't see the first one. All you needed to do, in my opinion, is just like go on the platform maybe and say, hey, I received Envy's Cash App. Shout out to him, whatever. I know people don't want the Cash App said, but it was public, so you could have like acknowledged that I wasn't a damn broke troll. Okay. So I don't quite know. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna have interludes also like between these people, like real quick. Because I mean there's a couple people that we need to talk to. But I will tell you this, right? I don't have a problem with Pizarro because Pizarro is an AI, um, but she's a good looking AI. Like Pizarro looks good, and so women that look good, I kind of just back off a little bit. Okay, right? So my interlude, unfortunately, is going to be about somebody that. Wait, hold on a second. My bad. Hold on before we get to the interlude. Hey, what's up, Beans and Cornbread? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, she's like a really good looking AI. You know what I'm saying? It's great. One of these days I'll get good enough to, build. I'll get good enough to build me a nice looking woman like that. Okay, so so all right. So the next person I begged for like a long time to do two things. Clear my name and clear my name and damn, what did I write down? Because I haven't thought about you in forever. What the hell? Y'all are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't know what the hell she did to you?" My bad. So clear my name and don't talk to me or don't talk to people behind the scenes and bring me up because you tell me not to bring you up online. So basically, like, I really wanted to let you know, like, listen, MU, listen. All right. So you've been bettering your life. And you remember when I came out and gave like a public apology, I was trying to be the bigger person and all that other wonderful stuff. But the thing that happened is it's been so long. Like, just clear it up, be honest, be an adult about it, and stop talking about me behind the scenes. If people tell me that you keep talking about me behind the scenes, we're just gonna have to run this whole thing back. I don't think people want to hear it, but like we can like go crazy. You know what I'm saying? This time around. All right, cool. So, so so basically, okay, I have like I'm mad at Bizarro, or I want to explain what happened with her. Okay, so let's see. I didn't like what you did at Big Man's. I didn't like it. I don't have to defend Big Man or anything like that. He can do that for himself, but I just happened to be on the platform, right? So I kind of took it a little personal, you know? And you dropped in the chat. You told Lolo to get down. You need her like you're a Beyonce or something. Come through to do that. Like, hey, drop. I need to talk to you, this and that. uh as I said, Big Man can defend himself, but at the same time, I was talking to Lolo, and let me tell you something. First of all, if I asked her not to drop, she wouldn't have dropped. Okay, like Lolo and I have like that understanding, friendship, whatever. But I just kind of ignored it, and it is what it is. Unfortunately, I think the AI you are, obviously you look good. I mean, we see you look good, right? But um it's like when you get modern technology, let's just call it the Tesla truck. That's a good example, right? You wait for it. You wait like for people to recall it, see if everything's working, see how many broke down, do your research, things like that, right? So that's kind of like how you are. You're like a Tesla truck that looks like AI and cutting edge and all this other stuff, but the flaps that needed to be recalled are falling on the ground. Now, as I said, I'm not necessarily here to drag anyone. I'm not good at that. I don't know how to holler and scream and use a bunch of wordplay and things like that. Um, Hey, what's up, Sour Patch? Appreciate you being here. Let's go. What's up, Buddha Bell? Appreciate you being here as well. So we got to that point, right? So we've gotten past that point. And I have, as I said, I have notes. We'll leave the ghostwriter. I think we've done enough for right now. We'll leave the ghostwriter situation and always screaming and hollering, but we haven't heard a soul. But we're good. We'll leave that alone for now. Okay, so the interlude was MU. Great. So let's move on to Sir King. Okay. Sir King doesn't know me. He's going to say, I don't care what he has to say. He's going to say, why does he have a problem with me? He's going to say, I'm defending Lemon or whatever. Um, I give all content creators a chance for me to like get to know them, and I either come back or I don't. People grow on me. I couldn't stand Pizarro, but she grew on me. Couldn't stand Tracy, but she grew on me. Couldn't stand Cam, but he grew on me. It's just a few people, right? But Sir King, I listened and listened and listened and listened. I was like, something's not right. Like something is real jacked up, right? And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, let me see how he talks about his mentee, because there's a difference between a worker and a boss. You either work for yourself or you manage people. You definitely don't do either, because the first thing that you said was that Lemon's getting worse. Okay. But you guys worked together, I think 5 years, 4 or 5 years, whatever it was. He said he was the entertainment value. I don't know. I wasn't there for the show, didn't know it existed. Great. Okay, so what did you do when he came up to the platform the last time? You said, go ahead, keep your momentum. You can have my channel, whatever. Boom. So he was talking cash money shit, right? he was like, Sir King, you should have your ass up here. But he talked greasy, right? And like literally, as soon as he dropped, I'm not talking about like 5 seconds later, 10 seconds later, none of that. As soon as he dropped, you're like, did he just drag me on my platform? Yes. Yes. And you heard it all because like two things came up there, whatever the case may be, whatever. And then you said you're going to the gym, but the way that you were talking about going to the gym was like it was different. It was like people say sir queen or whatever. I'm not here to debate that because I take everybody for face value. Whatever their lifestyle is, their lifestyle is, right? Um, but you were in the gym talking about woo child and it just was bad. So I kind of understand now. I didn't understand this whole search for Lemon's video where he allegedly said that he's bisexual. I didn't get it because I was like, okay, Sir King is a man, whatever. He does his thing. He's on YouTube. Great. But and I was like, okay, why would a man go through like all these files? Like you literally have to listen to a man's voice over and over and over to try to find a timestamp. And why would you want to hear him say that he's bisexual? I don't get it. You knew him for 5 years, but you're chasing after a thing. But I think that is that get back for getting drug on your own panel while you were at the gym? I don't. It's just it's not it's dumb. Okay. And here's the thing. Like here's the thing. All right. So I said on my channel, I'm not going to do like I did last time. Start slaying people, going crazy, seeing what the situation is. Now, for the most part, based on your response, if you respond at all, nobody will probably respond, but at least it's recorded. It's here. We saw, Pizarro, as I said, she's a good looking AI and all the other stuff, right? I asked Emu to stop talking about me, whatever. Let's just be cool. Like we can coexist. We're adults. So the Sir King, we said like, he acts like a, substitute teacher with his little, bullet points and shit. Like we need some help following along when you could read the damn description or the damn title of the thing. Um, so really, I don't necessarily have to sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk. So Pizarro, I have like some other real special things, but I really want to know, like based on what I said, if you think that um what you did, maybe you could have told the people like something, like thank you very much, or whatever the case may be. Great. Sir King, I don't think you're a leader. You shouldn't manage anybody. You said that somebody gets worse. And I'm going to talk about, lemon maturing and all that other stuff. But the only reason why I'm talking about lemon maturing at all is because I've seen lemon without rolling with you for about, let's just say 6 months, right? And when he came to the board, it was like he was trying to figure everything out, right? And we're all telling him you got to go through the steps. You got to be loved, then you got to be in a scandal, then you got to get doxxed, then you got to be hated or whatever, and then you get loved again, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it's kind of crazy to me that he learned more in 6 months than he did in 5 years. So take it for what it is. Um, I found something for the internet to feed the streets, but go ahead and find that clip or whatever since you want to hear a man say he's bisexual. All right, cool. The next interlude is Rex. Hey, Rex, listen, you live in Philadelphia. You have more women than us. You have more money, this and that, whatever. Okay, Rex. Rex, we saw your place, okay? And you make it obvious that you spend bands on P, right? Okay, cool. So you buy women. All right. So I just have to ask you, are you is she serving you in that place? Where do y'all go? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even have to tell me. Just say that I don't buy it and take them to this disaster. Because if a woman is willing to unclothe herself and be intimate or whatever in the cigarette butts and the damn everything else you could possibly imagine on the floor, I don't get it. You need to you need to get it together, sir. Um and here's the thing, if I knocked on your door, Rex, you would get jacked up. And the reason why you would get jacked up is because you'd be tripping over a bunch of shit or whatever. And I would just be like, hey Rex, boop. You would be like, it'd be a mess. So Rex, you had a bad day. But it's cool. We all have bad days. All right. Diva Tom or wait, not Diva Tomboyish. 5150 Diva. Okay. Because the only thing she needs to be is diagnosed. Okay. We get that. She probably has been, but she's not gonna tell us. Hey Sugar Plum. What up, Hood? What up, Sugar Plum? What's happening, y'all? Okay, Hood. Hood didn't throw any tomatoes yet. Okay, cool. So basically, oh yeah. Hold on, and I wanted to tell y'all about this. What's going on with Auntie tonight? My bad. Auntie's having the Friday night roast off. I believe Sha Kim's one of the judges. I'm also gonna try to go over there, but go holler at Auntie. He's the one that does the purge. You guys will have a good time over there for sure. Okay, so Diva had a show. I wake up, Envy's in the title, and it says Envy's Connects went bankrupt, right? Hey, what's up? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here for sure. Okay, so Diva said that. Okay, great. But then she came up with this conspiracy, and I said, Diva, usually you're really, really good with your research, but this must be like Wikipedia or like the Encyclopedia Britannica from however many editions ago that I used when I was in elementary school. But she came up with a theory that I hang with Mike Martin. I have to obviously respond to this because Envy didn't lose money. So she said that I kick it with Mike Martin. I let him disrespect people because he's my plug to no jumper. Damn, Diva. I hope you were trolling. I hope you're being sarcastic. I hope you're doing anything else other than being serious about it because I obviously pulled up on you and I said that's not the case, this and that, whatever. If it was sarcastic, that's cool. If not, it's crazy. And you're right. Adam 22 is going broke. He's not going broke. He's just really closing no jumper and selling the building and some other stuff, liquidating things. I don't know. Who cares? But to come up with that kind of stuff, Diva, like you gotta have people make sure that they know that your research is tight. I think a lot of people think that because you're like I wouldn't say demon. I would say I wouldn't mess with you if you didn't I wouldn't mess with you personally. You know what I'm saying? Because you got, as I said, 5150. I can't have somebody like that breaking down my door and trolling me, right? So so anyway, what I'm gonna do is trust me, like if you paid attention to the small details of what I just told you in the last 24 minutes, you're going to see a lot of clues. You're going to be like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. You have to listen because I use words very, very carefully as much as I possibly can. And I use visual aids and I try to put on a show, right? So basically, here we are. And what I'm gonna do, a lot of people aren't in here, but I'm still gonna drop the link because I don't want anybody to say that I didn't drop the link because I wanted to get my shit off. I don't think anybody's gonna hit it, but it's dropped. Just in case I'm saying some stuff that you don't agree with, whatever. So I thought this was gonna take like forever. Damn, Auntie. Yeah, I could probably still, yeah, man. I could probably still come through or whatever. I think it's at 10 o'clock. But I thought this was going to take much longer. But here's the situation. Like, if I present the information, cool. The only thing that takes longer in this show is if somebody wants to defend themselves, if somebody wants to talk, if somebody wants to do a panel, if somebody wants to debate about what I said. Other than that, I said what I said. There's really nothing else for me to talk about. So, quick review again. All the highlights. If you just came into the building, Pizarro, the cash app thing is ridiculous. If I put up the receipts or whatever, people would say that it's even more ridiculous. You should have cleaned it up, whatever. I don't think that you should ever come into a chat, whatever. Big man said he's dragging you. I don't know if he's going to do a good enough job, but I guess he's going to talk to you about it. But I don't really think that any content creator that demands respect from supporters should ever do that to another content creator. We call it draining the chat, and that's just whack because you go live like 3 or 4 times a day, so you don't necessarily need an hour show that this man is trying to have. Okay, cool. That's bizarro. We saw that you're a beautiful AI. It- it- we saw that you're a beautiful AI. We'll just leave it at that. And then the MU came up. Clear my name would be nice. And don't talk about me behind the scenes, you know, and try to coexist. It's weird. People think it's weird. I try not to talk about it, but you come up, so I had to say something cool. Okay, Sir King. Okay, Sir King. Sir King, you're not a leader. Uh, why is it taking you this long to check somebody that came onto your platform? That's what you're pissed about, not me. I'm not saying this. You're pissed. You're pissed about it. When somebody come on your platform, especially your mentee, why haven't you publicly said this ain't right? Fix it. Come apologize. Do something. Like poke your chest out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the the fact that ZX has you over there talking. ZX is one of those people that goes and seeks out people um, that are popping for a few minutes and then it's over. Like when I went through my incident here in Atlanta, he modded up the whole Mo 3 sector. You know what I'm saying? When the Umar boys came through or whatever, I think he got with I don't want to mess up her first name, but Singali is it Africa Singali? One of those people. Then you went to Rex or whatever, and now you're trying to get Sir King, which doesn't make any sense to me because you come over to the beef sector. I'm not beef sector. I don't mean over to the beef sector. You go to the beef sector, right? And you talk about like the gays and the this and that or whatever. You get so egregious and disrespectful, but you're working with a man to hear that. You're working with a man, as I said, listening to a video of a dude allegedly saying that he's bisexual. So, like, that's not a good look. Rex, that's boring. Like, get your house together, and all that. Whatever. Who gives a shit? That's boring. Oh shit. No disrespect. Can have our man code pizza do her well. Oh, damn. Oh, you talking about the frozen pizza? I had to show people that what did I have to show people? Like a Chinese restaurant or whatever that we weren't sitting and eating cold pizza. I mean, it's funny. It sounds funny to me, but no. But if you want me to lead up a frozen pizza, I'm more than here. I'm trying to pin my link real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Just as I said, I don't think people are gonna rush in here and hit the link. But hold on, I see you down there, Stefan. What are you saying? All right, there we go. Okay, Stefan, what do you got? Oh, anti-Afro singer. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm glad. Thank you for helping me out with that, Stefan, if that's what you want to be called. Thank you for fixing that up because I don't need that backlash. I just it was an honest mistake or whatever. I told you at the beginning I probably wasn't gonna say it right. Cool. No pizza do her thing. This is the man show for us. Okay, that's what's up. Now you have to remember though, Part about the man code television is men holding themselves accountable and earning the right to be called king, rather than just expecting that women are supposed to call you that, respect you in a certain way just because you're a man. Most men are weak and annoying to hang out with, and all that. I keep women around me because they don't have the loose lips and stuff like y'all do and shit like that. They're more supportive. They get it. And I don't want to have a pissing contest with people every day about everything. No, oh, Sour Patch, what's up? Can you see if I got the right Cash App whenever you get a chance? It's my name. It's scrolling across the bottom here. There you go. Damn. My man, what you see is what you get. My damn lips are dry. Okay? But whatever. We're not gonna do anything about it. Um damn, I why am I do I look like I look like I'm under the screen. I look terrible. Okay. So oh yeah, I'm glad also that let me see what y'all are saying. Which lips are we talking about? Because I love the women lips. Absolutely. I wouldn't talk about a man's lips. You don't like your lips loose. Oh wow. See, see, here we go. We had to have the first. Jesus. And Stefan, um, are you celibate or are you trying to figure out what lifestyle you're gonna choose, Stefan? Now don't freak out and leave the chat or whatever because I know last time I was messing with you, you're like, I'm gonna unsubscribe and you were doing the most. So Stefan, I do this to everybody. Just I can only see your face punch in the air or whatnot, right? Um yeah, it does. Yeah, it's under burner channel. Absolutely, Sour Patch. Hood said, "All right, let's go. You look fine. Stop fishing for compliments." I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Look at this. I mean, look. What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is like I can't be faceless. Um, and I have a problem. Like I go into other spaces where people are cammed up, and I have so much more of a this is what I think of you, so much more of a whatever. And I put on my community while I'm like, how do you debate, drag, whatever trolls, right? Um, you basically show them that you don't have to yell and scream, you just have to have resources, right? That that Pizarro look is a good looking AI, but you should anyway. And then whatnot. Let me see what y'all are saying. I'm celibate. I know that. I told you that you were celibate, but I don't think that you're trying to be not my conversation. What's up, Shot Kim? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Are you still going to this the roast off? I believe you're one of the commentators and judges, right? Okay. Cool. Appreciate you being here, Shot Kim. That's what's up. Hood, are you saying you're not celibate? Hey, Illuminated, how you doing? That hey, official Lovejoy, what's happening? I wish I knew it was funny so I could say some more of it. You know what I'm saying? I just think Stefan is trying to travel his path outside that shit. I think I think staff. Jesus. Anyway, I'm reading perk 30s typing, but it's cool. I think staff be doing his 1 2 in a good way. Like I think start over, please. Type that again. Thank you. Um, Sour Patch. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, cool, cool. Um, I told him I don't know how long the live's gonna go, Shark him, but if my live like is quick, which it seems like it's gonna be, like here's the information, cool. I'm gonna go over there and do the same. I told him to definitely pencil me in for next Friday, but I think that I think that you, me, and him commentating would be just ridiculous. We'd probably start roasting each other and then everybody would lose. But anyway, um, I'm trying to be celibate too. No, you're not. Especially spelling it out like that, Hood. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. Envy's Cash App is. Oh, and when I receive the first Cash App, I'll let you. When I receive your first Cash App, I'll let you know rather than like saying that I don't know your Cash App and you haven't received it. You accept the second one. I promise. I'll keep it. I'll keep it 100 with y'all. Okay. So what do y'all? What else do y'all want to know? This is quick. Damn. I thought, hmm, is this good or is this bad? Hmm. I mean, it's right here. The replay game is gonna be cool, but is this good or is this bad? Like 35-minute live, but it had a lot of stuff in it if you paid attention, right? Um, Hood, Jesus, we had to sound it out for us. Did you want us to like say it slow so we can convince Stefan that he's celibate? Like there's incels and then there's celibate. Celibate means that you can get with somebody, but you don't want to right now. Incel means you're trying to and you're not getting the attention that you're putting out there. So, Stefan, shout out to you. I think Stefan just chilling and he just honest in a short form of saying it. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Is that it? Anybody? They're gonna say, oh, his drags are weak. That's boring. He talks slow or whatever. But if you watch this back, if y'all watch this back, there's a lot. I don't have to yell. I just have to have the right information. I'm gonna put up Auntie's thing again. Make sure y'all go over there. The Friday night roast off is gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? And uh okay. Yeah. So there you go. I mean, in case y'all missed, I want to make sure that y'all know that Pizarro looks good. I keep saying that over and over and over again. I'm annoying myself. All right. Um, so you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, what in the hell was Envy doing? Envy was doing Envy. But Envy's trying to be cool. Like just hang out with people or whatnot. But like it's starting to just be forced out of me to do shit. Okay. Hey, what's happening? Hey, I think I saw you at Divas, I believe, or YouTube cameras. I appreciate you coming through. You said you're going to, so that's cool. What up, Lolo? How you doing, Lolo? Hopefully, your mom's doing good. Hopefully, you got all your calls made, all your errands, and all that other stuff. Because allegedly, I guess you sit on your ass, you don't take care of anybody, you don't do shit. So, hopefully, you got that taken care of today. Um, let's see what you're saying. How do Bizarre look good if we're not sure who the ghost is? Are you serious? Hey, um, when you chat, typically you're on point. Like you pay attention to detail or whatever. So, that right there is yeah. So, as I said, like pay attention to everything. As I said, if you're the most entertaining in the world or you're not, pay attention to everything. So, we're looking. Oh, there she is. Let's go. Let's go. How do I know that Pizarro looks good? Hey, hold on. Hold on. I did if you heard me talking about you earlier, I said that I was going to, I always said I'd look out for you and stuff like that, right? And I was like, you know what? My mods are very, very carefully chosen and things like that. I watch people move. Um, I watch how people move and things like that because basically there's like a huge trust factor there. And what I want to do is like my mods don't have to ask me a damn thing. Do what you got to do. Just don't take your personal vendettas and block my whole chat. Just do what you do though. But Oh, you're little. See, I said I kept messing your name up because you're little. I said, "Damn, what made you big now?" But you got a wrench now. One of the things I'd really like you to do with that wrench is to block that person that continuously puts your name in my back chat, because clearly they're either worried about putting it in the main chat, won't present themselves, or whatever the case may be. So, little mama, were you here earlier? Um, I'm just asking because of that comment. Were you here earlier? Okay. So, because that's the second person that asked how I know that Pizarro looks good. Okay. I'll let you type first. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Listen. I'm gonna be on guard to be in there first every time. Molly's in the building. Let's go, Molly. You're like neurotic in a kind of funny way. Damn. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, my thing is like I'm better interacting with people. Like I don't necessarily need like a panel going crazy or whatever, but I'm better interacting with people because this is weird. If you've watched my shorts in the past, you know it's kind of weird for me to do it. Sugar plum, let's go. All right. I know you're gonna defend yourself because I said that you missed something. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. All right. So you got it now. All right. So you know why I know that Pizarro is a good looking woman. Okay, good. Good job. All right. Would you say I want to hear this? Oh, well, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. It's self-explanatory. I mean, no disrespect. You probably weren't here like during Pizarro's segment of the show, but watch it back and let me know if you think that she looks good or if it's her, whatever the case may be. Let me know. Okay. I don't have the burden of proof. I don't have the burden of proof. I don't have to present myself that it's not me, because just envy is very like, don't do this to me because I'm cool as hell. And as I said, Pizarro did grow on me. I couldn't stand her, but I kind of like that gutter type. Don't take it personal. I kind of like, sometimes I like that woman with let's see, rough edges. I don't want to call you whatever. Um, so you grew on me, but you did something dumb, so I had to give you like a. I just had to mention it so that the people know. That's it. It's not like the best drag in the world, but it'll feed the YouTube streets. Okay. I know that. Thank you, Envy. That's sweet of you. That person is a weirdo. Yeah, that person is definitely a weirdo. I wish, here's my thing. Okay. Person, if you put any of my mods or anything in my chat or back chat or talk about them or whatever, I will find you. I I'm good at finding people, right? But I don't really dox or do anything like that. I just kind of, hey, here's a piece of the puzzle. Put this together with this together. He said this and he showed us this at this time. It'll be okay. She sounds like it would be fun to share our bodies with, but I got to stand on business at least. Well, I don't quite understand that exactly because I don't really share women with dudes, but hopefully that's not what you mean. But if you do, shout out to you. Um, I love me some Molly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Molly. Hey Molly, I got to get into character a little bit better to portray you on the platform. I'm working on it, Molly, but I can't talk like you though. Hey, hi, this is Molly. I'm not going to be coming up here for another time. This is a one-time thing, okay? I'm gonna go back to chat and woo bang, even though my personality is kind of like this. I'm an introvert on a panel, but I'm an extrovert in the damn chat. All right, cool. All right, so I don't quite have that down yet, but I'll get there. Okay, what's up, Tennessee Whiskey? Appreciate you being here. Let's see here. I like her country accent, but I want to know who is this? Who's who? I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with who you're talking about. Sakonos, hey, I haven't seen you over here. You probably were over here, but like I just started going live, so I'm not good with the multitasking thing, bringing up the comments and such. Um, I want to hear my Molly. Molly said that it's a one-time thing. I literally think that Molly would negotiate quite the price to do a cameo. Okay, I wish Molly would do it as well, but you know Molly's Molly. That's why I got to do my thing. Hold on, let me see if I got that. Hold on, hold on. So, to some of y'all that haven't seen me do this before, this is what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right, look, I'm trying to do right by Molly. I even made her a member or him. Jesus Christ, Molly, my bad. So I'm trying to definitely do the Molly. I'm not gonna be talking like that and stuff, but it's gonna be amazing. Hey, Illuminated. I ask Ness if she still has that live. If she has it up or on private or whatever the case may be. Molly was up there, and that's exactly how Molly sounded. Hey, Ness. I'm not gonna do that again, but hey, I'm not gonna do this again. This is a one-time thing. Okay. Let me go back to the chat. I don't want wrenches because I like to pop my shit in chats and I don't want to do that shit. I'm not dropping your damn cash app. Fuck nigga. Oh man. Snitch. How did I snitch? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh my God, did you just give Molly again? I gave Molly whatever Molly wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the badge I got up there. Look at the member badge above that Y. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh boy. Little Baba. Let's go. Okay. So it looks like this, it looks like that's it. I don't want to bore anybody. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do since people aren't hitting the link. Okay, chat, bushes, chat, whoever. Do you have any questions based on what I presented? I know it wasn't a good drag or anything, but they'll get it. Um, oh my. There's 5150. Um 5150 Diva. Diva, you know I just had to touch on the broke thing and the Mike Martin and all that. I wanted to know if like you're being sarcastic or if you were like trolling or whatever the case may be. It was funny as hell, you know, like you said you want to play a game. And the funny thing is like, look, Diva, I got to show you something, right? That's my favorite, literally my favorite series, movie, whatever you want to call it. And it was funny when you say you want to play a game. Hold on, let me see here. Where's my guy? Damn, I got shit all messed up. Did I? Wow, did I erase it? Anyway, damn it. Anyway, nope, not back there. Okay, okay, chat. So, um, Lolo, that's a big ass. I'm gonna think about that. Lolo, what did you? Oh, you asked Molly probably to join the platform somewhere in the world again. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm fixing me a snack. Please eat. Like you shouldn't take your meds on an empty stomach, Diva. So I'm really glad that you're eating. Okay. All right. So Envy Molly definitely was a good choice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What do you want? You're so annoying. Amazing. You know, Diva always says that she types in the chat to throw the content creator off and all that other good stuff, so she can sing and holler. I think today she even showed her own camera slip. So 5150. We can't. I think that's like a protected class or something these days. So we definitely have to be really, really careful with her because she's allowed to do certain things that the rest of us can't do. She can flip out and like they'll take her and have her sit in a padded room for a few days, then they'll let her back out, and the cycle just continues, right? Um, well, it was funny listening to you. Oh, Jesus. Woo. Well, JC and I are in a good place, but absolutely, absolutely. Like I do that to everybody. But if I see something like your feet not hitting the ground or something like that, or if I think that you're pushing a walker with a seat on it backwards, or if you're out of breath, or I'm gonna ask you, why did you have to go down and get a robe? Were you naked? She said I had clothes on, but she says she can't cam up because she didn't have clothes on. I get it. JC, that's not a drag or anything. We're in a good place. Trust me. Like we're good. And I don't want to be bad because I like you. Okay. Like you and Lolo, that shit's funny, but I don't really, we're good. Lolo, I love you, queen. All right. All right. All right. Very high. Yeah. Yeah. You could have been. You could have been. Let's see here. Hood. Oh my gosh, female facts too. Let's go. I think I tell you like all the time, like, where are you? And you tell me, oh, I dropped in, but you didn't say hey or whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, always, always be a king and think. I would put my background up, but like I don't like to do the style where you're a little circle when you're cammed up. I think it's kind of like you're flirting with being cammed up and you're kind of scared on something that might be in the background or whatever. Oh yeah, cameras and shit. Like like looks like I'm trying to be a YouTuber or some shit, right? You got a camera here, the camera up there, and shit everywhere, right? Okay. Female facts, good. Oh, there's NY. What's happening, NY? I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? I think you said something about you're gonna get punched or something that you're gonna do to your face. And I'm not scared to tell you that I think if the internet went and saw NY, you wouldn't want her to hurt her face either, unless you're a hater. Oh, we'll just leave it at that, okay? And just anyway. All right, let me chill. Uh, we want to hear your voice, Molly. Oh shit. Hey, Molly, we could do some craziness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can like talk to you, you know, I can talk like me and then talk like you. But I really need that video because I really want to get it down. Like, Big Riggs is the only person that can impersonate everybody, but he's been holding back. So all y'all need to holler at Big Riggs and tell him to stop doing that shit, man, because that is a very, very great talent. And we want to hear that. Man, I laughed my ass off. No shade, Riggs. You know, you're my homie, man. But I'm just, hey, people, tell him to impersonate everybody. He could do a whole live of a complete panel sounding like every person on it. But I didn't tell his secret or whatever. Just put a little pressure on him, okay? All right. Oh, hey. I finally get hearts and stuff. See, female facts, there's certain people I look for to drop in the chat because here's the thing. You know how many people you need in a chat? One. You know why you need one person in your chat? Because that person can change your life, right? You can have 10,000 people that are hating and they're just there. You can have one person that changes your life. So there's somebody in here that is that one person. Or there might be 2, 3, 10, I don't know. But the reason why I look for certain people to come in is because it gauges the streets for me, right? Like if you're here or whatever the case may be, I know that you're supporting. Dropping in the chat is good. Hitting the panel is amazing. And whatnot, but I like to, see who's really supporting. I get it. Let's see here. God, I'm terrible with comments. And see, I'm going slower with comments because I don't want to pull up I don't want to pull up something that Lemon pulled up. That man, whoever came in there, it's not Shakim is the troll page. I'm not saying it has anything to do with Shakim. That's just what is named. And the picture was very disturbing. So you're gonna have to forgive me because I actually look at avatars now. I used to go click, 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 but I don't want to pull up a man with boobs. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, let's see. Barn Dog, what's happening? I appreciate you being here. Like 2 days in a row. That's cool. See, like I look for Barn Dog. I look for female facts. I look for beans and cornbread. I look for Vibrant. I look for NY. Like the people that are in here, I definitely D Ham in there. Hey, D Ham, you gotta let people know, what's the status, because I think that people liked, what you were doing with the music, and you need to come out with a hit, or like I'm gonna troll you just a little bit. I said I was gonna troll you like how long ago? I said I was gonna troll you. Oh man, that was a couple months ago, right? Jesus, it was terrible. Mm-mm-mm. I drink so much water, so I don't have like, you know. Anyway, all right. Tori, what's happening, man? Hey, Tori, I always appreciate you coming around, man. We need to run back that episode when you were changing the hats. We need to run back that episode sometimes, man. It's good to see you, brother. That's two times in a row. I appreciate it. Ah, what's happening? Hey, Queen Pisces dropping down from the clouds. Okay, aka the bushes. If you have any questions, let me know. As I said, like I don't really drag all crazy or whatever, but I make my point. Okay. All right. Let's see. No more free music. He has a price from now on. Okay. Yeah. 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 Queen Pisces, blessed him. I guess along the way, I don't know, building up the business. I don't know, but D Ham, it'd be good to, see you, come out with something. I think you hit your 1K and you're going to be monetized. So we're ready. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what 5150 has. Sorry to those I didn't speak individually. I thought you said everybody hated you, Diva. So who's trying to talk to you? Um, oh dear. Envy, did you need to speak with me? If not, I'm gonna watch some TV, bro. No, no, I didn't. I kind of added you to the docket just because I know that you go watch TV, movies, and stuff like that. But you heard what I had to say. Basically, it was the same thing that I talked about on your panel. I just brought it here because my people are my people are your people, and I wanted my supporters to hear it wasn't a big deal. I just don't want, Mike Martin to, when people see Mike Martin go like, putting up crosses and stuff like that, throwing holy water at the screen, so that's really the only reason I covered it. And the broke thing. I'm sure everybody saw Envy's, investors are broke, and I guess I'm in business with Adam 22 and whatnot. I was really just asking you whether you were being sarcastic, whether you were trolling, whether you actually believed what you were saying, because usually you're tight on the research, and that was just ugh, that was disappointing, Diva. Gosh, like, you know, whew, Diva, you almost made me emotional. How sloppy that was. Meant to say Big Sis dropped in. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, Diva, I'll holler at you. Holler at you next time. Man, what the hell? Let's see. Okay. Damn, how do I match my background? That's terrible. My two favorite colors are red and black, so so I guess that's what we're doing. All right. Not holy water. Yeah, I mean, and, and the funny thing is you got like half and half on the internet, right? You got you got the folks that need holy water thrown on them, and then you got like the friendly folks or whatnot, and then they complain what sector they're in. Like you call it the Bow 3 sector, we've been the same since the beginning. Beefing sector, you're supposed to beef, right? Not cry. And all that other stuff. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Diva. Um, I know you're watching TV, but you probably have me up on some kind of whatever. Leave Lady Nika alone. The other ones, fine. Leave Lady Nika alone. I didn't like that. I mean, I'm not like rah rah, Lady Nika or anything like that, but I like Lady Nika, and let's just leave her alone. That's come on, Diva. Come on, come on. Jesus. Let's see. The color looks good on you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, as I was growing up, my mom made me buy like a lot of red and stuff like that. And I know you guys will probably say because I'm red, oh, my hair and stuff, this shit's getting crazy, right? And I'm not even really trying to grow out my hair. I just like haven't fucked with it really, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time I'm in a hat, and if I really, really, really have to go somewhere, you know, work that out later. But like Sir King, I'm not a worker. So I have a business and everything's out here. I'm not an avatar. You know where I live, you know my first, middle, last name, you know my business. I put myself in a situation where you would be annoyed trying to troll me, expose me, dox me, whatever, because it's already been done. Everything here, everything's right here. This Atlanta, Georgia. Damn. Wow. I look like a clear guy with this hair. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's gonna say I don't have coarse hair or whatever. It's because I'm old. It's because I'm old, and like the roof, I'm a drop top Cadillac now. You know what I'm saying? Can't help it. Hey Benz, what's happening? I appreciate you being here. I When I say that, I'm not trying to sound like Sir King or Lemon or whatever. Thank you for being here, but I hear it because I fucks with Lemon the long way. You know what I'm saying? So I hear it, and then you guys say some other stuff about lifestyle something. That that Desperate Housewives of Atlanta or some love whatever of what's cornbread or beans and cornbread bends, the lemonettes. Oh yeah, hey, you got the lemonettes, and then you got Ghetto. Is he like the poster child to have a dude around so it's not super weird? I don't think he'll accept Lemonette, but like he can't make a name Lemonaire if he's the only one. So let's just go ahead and put it. Let's just go ahead and put him right where he belongs. Ghetto. Ness threw me in there with you, man. So you're making me look bad because they said, oh, hey, Envy's like Ghetto when Lemon's around. Here they come. Dur, 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 like we got some kind of suits on or some shit. Like he can't handle himself on a platform. That shit is crazy. Ness is one of the best entertainers on this bitch, so I'm not talking about her. I always tell you like exactly how I feel about people or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it happened. Let's see here. What do we got? I thought I was light bright. Yeah, I mean, not like this, but the thing is, like, I got to take my vitamin E and D, and like, I don't go outside a whole lot because like I'm a homebody and I got everything I need here. And when I go outside, I typically get in trouble. So I'm not getting the sun that I need. But you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna take you guys on a golf cart ride. I moved into this neighborhood recently. It's kind of like everybody rides golf carts. It's fucking crazy. Like I've been watching these people go back and forth or whatever, right? I'm like, I had to ask questions, like, like if you go drink at the tennis court, the pool, the park, the whatever, can you drink and drive in a golf cart? And I got schooled on that you can't. So I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't know what the smoking rule is, but hey, it's CBD, y'all. Yeah, it's not weed, it's CBD, I promise. Okay. Uh Hey, Judy Coles, appreciate you being there. I go, shit. Appreciate you being here. Oh, but nobody put in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Hey, Ben. Okay. Cause that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not singing that, but I appreciate it. Uh, Actually, fuck it. The lifestyle cause that you don't know. Wait. The lifestyle cause that they don't know. Hey. That they don't know. Oh, okay. All right. I butchered that, so my bad. Let's see here. You have your father's hair in the front and your mom's thick curly hair in the back mostly. Right, right. Like this is a done deal right here. But like, yeah. Like but my shit just decided to go to the clear people side a little too fast. I am a lemonaire. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're with Ghetto. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So Ghetto, you got Benz on your team. You know what I'm saying? So I can stop calling you like the lost lemonette, the stepchild, the adopted child, the cousin that got left behind. You know what I'm saying? Hey, MS215, what's happening? You said the lifestyle costs that you don't know. Hang on a second here. Hold on. Lemonettes, get yourselves together. You know why? Because Lolo said that they don't know, and you said you don't know. Oh man, you guys are gonna get cussed out by Lemon. The Lemonettes don't know the song. Okay. All right. So oh shit. Okay. Oh my God. Like there's comments. I am tripping. As I said, I'm scared to death to pull up that like dude with boobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to death for that person. Hey, what's up, Brown Beauty World? What's happening? Good to see you. So basically, I know that comment was from a little bit ago when I was talking about you and Ghetto being in a a clique, an adjacent Lemonette clique. Okay. So if nobody has any questions or anything like that, I don't like how I presented myself. Like I'm looking at myself in the camera or whatnot. Like, let me see this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. See, a little better because I was kind of like not presenting myself like I usually present myself because I try to move in an orderly fashion. And I'm like, oh, but then I was like, you know what? Have the quickest show ever, put a bunch of context clues in there. And if people get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. Literally, if you watch this live back, you'll be like, oh. And then you'll have questions and, maybe you'll come back next time. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the bushes to find out whatever's in the title, but I've explained it. I got here late. I got red ball the Pizarro thing. Yeah, I mean, it's available. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody loves you. I'm sure you didn't miss anybody, but shout out to you. Looking good. Sour Patch, I appreciate it. You know, I think I still got the crease. Hold on. Nah. Damn. But that's like okay, if I put a crease in here, would that be like some old man type shit? Like should I keep it like this or like should I put the crease? Like is that gonna like make me look older or something like that? Because I'm at the age where I don't need to look older. Um, because when I was younger, I loved older women, but now that I'm older, I like younger women. So you guys are gonna have to make me hip to the game, see what's going on here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's go. NY. Okay. All right. Any questions? I'm gonna watch the chat for a couple minutes, and if nobody has any questions, we're gonna get up out of here. And what we're gonna do later. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what you're gonna do later, but as I said, Shakim will be over there. I'm probably gonna. I mean, I'll be over there. Um, if I can find it again, it's Auntie's. If a mod can drop his link in the chat, so I can pin it at the top. When you hit that link, you'll go straight to that show. Just set your notifications and everything will be great. Cool. Let's see. Oh man, hold on. Let me see. So I don't have to watch my shit back. I can literally do it right now. Okay. I look like this. I look like this. Okay, cool. I'm satisfied. All right. Judy, what it do? Oh, I already said hello to you, Judy. I'm sorry. Like I might be looking like a crazy person saying hello to you about 10 times or whatever. But see, last show was crazy, right? All over the place, crazy, and I'm kind of used to that as my show. So, look at this as an informational. Envy will always do like a FS. I'm trying not to curse because like the YouTube emails are crazy, like age restricted and whatever. You're going to be in the red for the rest of your life. ABC 123. That's why I'll start having members only lives. Um, once the memberships go, I'm very, very transparent. So some of the questions and things that you ask, and I kind of like dip around them a little bit, we actually get to the answers. Like, because if you can't pick out all the context clues, then you can ask me like, oh, what does so and so look like? Or hey, what were you talking about when the ring was up there? Where's Pizarro? How'd you get this? Who's your source? Trust me, we would talk about it all because it would be all of our same strategy together. It's amazing. Like, I move with my supporters. I don't lead them. I don't walk in front of them. I walk beside them because, we're just out there, doing our thing or whatnot. And it's anyway, let's go. What's your sign again? Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, but I don't the neurological, no, whatever. The reason why I can't say the word is because I don't necessarily buy into that. I've asked some people to explain it to me, like why I should buy into it, but I haven't quite yet. I need to. Damn. See, the problem is my computer screen is like up here. So like the camera is up here. And I'm so tired of being like aerial. Like a drone is flying over me or something. So y'all are gonna have to work with me. As I said, what you see is what you get. Okay. Let's go, NY. Auntie's in the building. Malik, what it do? Crimson Red, okay, my guy. Yeah, I mean, and I literally didn't mean to match my house. But I do. And I had a backup plan. Like if I got hot, I was gonna like I think about you guys. Like, how do I need to present myself? So I had like this going. See, look, dog. Like I had a super I had a backup plan in case I got hot. You know what I'm saying? Because last time y'all saw me sweating bullets with that damn jacket on, but then I took, but then I took off the jacket and I had to blur the shirt out. And the crazy thing is when you put a blur on something, every time somebody joins the stage or whatever, the blur thinks that you're still there. So like literally every frame when you let somebody up, you have to move it and whatnot. It was the worst thing I've ever had to do. But I did enjoy my last live, so that's why I saved it. Um, what are we doing? Makes sense. Cool. You like my house. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Hood. When you get a compliment from Hood, you got to like screenshot it, okay? Because then when Hood tears you up for the next 25 comments, then you're good. My dad is an Aquarius. We are. Can somebody tell me, like, I think I'm a water sign. Water? Yeah, I think water sign. But no one's ever really convinced me that that matters. Lolo, hey, we had fun. We absolutely did have fun, Lolo. Hey, did you see my short? Dude, I have no idea what happened. I wish I knew this secret because and little Obama mama, you're in that. You're in the short. It was cool as hell. Like you were talking about like me punching myself and Lemon punching himself. No, let's watch it. Hold up. Hold on. I like this. It's crazy because like literally in 20 minutes, it went up to like 1,300 views. I'm like, what? Damn. I don't have to come on and I don't have to come on and do anything. Jesus. Here we go. Let's watch it. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go. Hold on.
You mean to tell me after I explained that to you as simple as it is, you're acting like you don't know?
I'm asking the man. You don't. No, that's me dropping somebody or dropping Beasley. Here we go.
The niggas knocked each other out. Like,
Yeah.
like he would knock himself out and you would knock yourself out. Like,
Hey,
I
just
can believe
yeah. I
that.
mean,
That's probably what would
we
happen.
probably. I mean, we probably would do. We probably would be some drunk idiots.
um, the niggas knocked each other out.
I want to listen
Like,
to this
Yeah.
one more
like
time.
he would knock himself out and you would knock yourself out. Like,
Hey, just
I can
yeah.
believe
I
that.
mean,
That's probably what would happen.
we probably would do. We probably would be some drunk idiots. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely put a hat on a hat. Oh, I gotta show y'all something. I gotta show y'all something. This is important. We'll get out of here after this, but I gotta show you something. Hold up, y'all. Oh, no sound. Damn it. But you saw the hat. You saw the hat. But the main thing I wanted to explain on here is the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades means that you're so loyal for your people that you will fight to the death, no matter what. If anything's outside of your circle, you don't focus on it as a distraction, but you protect your space. That's basically what the Ace of Spades means. It really does. Like, look it up or whatever. I wouldn't put it on a damn hat that cost me way too much money to have this stuff on here. And it doesn't even look good on me. Like, I had to put a hat on a hat because, like, the trucker situation, look how high this is. Like, compared, like, I would look crazy. I've tried it on a couple times and it's a bust. All right. So the hat is fire. I appreciate that. Um, anything else? What I'm gonna do? No, no, I can't do that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play some music. Yeah, and I'm sitting here trying not to curse, but I'm gonna play music. That's pretty counterproductive. Um, I never thought to clip my lives to make shorts. Yeah, Lolo. Um, Go into StreamYard and make your shorts. They allow you to slide the. You don't have to make clips. Literally, you could just slide the thing, and StreamYard will make it for you. Like, you just press publish and you're done. Now you could go into an editor and do all kinds of crazy stuff like I do sometimes, but if you don't want to do all that, the reason why you do that, Lolo, the shorts, is because it gives people the content. It gives people the the good talking points that you really wanted to pull out of the video. But it also, your short, you can click right on it, put related to this show or whatever. Like, where you put the clip out, say related video, boom, and right on your short they can click it and they're going to go to the full live. Okay, so basically when you're not live, it builds traffic. And it also, once you click it, you can subscribe literally right there. So Lolo, there's a little bit of the game. All right. Illuminated man. Let's see. Send me that cap. Oh, you want a cap like this? This is crazy because people used to buy the Envy. You guys see me with those hoodies on and stuff. People used to get that, the Envy thing. It was cool. There's some, and at that time I was called Envy for Real TV, but I was with the channel before that. This is my third channel. but this is the only one I've done. Like, no. I did the other one solo too, and then I was just a extra or whatever on the other. I wasn't. It was cool, but I don't gas myself out. So we'll just call me an extra. I'll definitely do that. Good, Lolo. I mean, it keeps the traffic moving. You know what I'm saying? Keeps you in the algorithm. Basically, you continue. You're supposed to use YouTube as residual income. It's supposed to make you money when you're not on here. Okay. Um. Let's see, Lolo. You need to clip your tipsy tails. Lolo probably has to clip a lot of stuff. All my shorts are. Oh, well, Jesus. Hood, I'd be scared to see anything, any of your shorts, like throwing tomatoes and stuff. But Hood, do you really have shorts? Like, because if you do have shorts, like, I'm not playing or anything, I'm not trolling or being an ass or anything like that, but I definitely want to check them out for sure. Maybe you can do like a collaboration with D Ham. I'm gonna do that tonight. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but Lolo, try to make it as current as possible because people aren't gonna necessarily gonna want to flash back to all your lives in the past. Just make it as current as possible. Like for example, sorry about my glasses, y'all. Golly, I'm sitting here. I'm Jesus. I need to private this live. Um, what was I saying? Oh, so like when I had that long Lolo, when I had that long show about dragons coming through and this and that or whatever, I clipped the short. See, Pizarro had a live and they were talking about like whether her brakes worked or what the situation was or whatever. So the streets were a little bit, they needed some clarity. So I clipped that part where she said that she just needed brakes and she had to fix this and do that, some crackhead explanation or whatever, right? So I clicked that and then boom, like that brought a lot of people to the whole video so that they could hear, dragons. I don't know where she's, never mind. Um I subbed to that for a minute, MVTV. Oh yeah. Cool. That means that you've been around for a long time. Man, remember Envy for Real TV was like something that I don't even know how it was on the internet, to be honest with you. And it's crazy when I monetized that channel, I was like I'm gonna fill this stuff out and send it to YouTube just to make it a joke or whatever. I thought that they were going to be like, sir, are you serious? Delete all videos, start over again, apply after 90 days. But they're like, you're accepted into the YouTube program. I'm like, that is amazing. So you see, like now I'm trying to be just a little bit more respectful and things like that. But whatever, I can only do so much, right? I'm trying to, go live and all that other stuff more often. I'm putting my toe in the water to see what this YouTube thing is because I'm so used to being like so hated. That it's kind of cool because right now I don't have beef with anybody. The thing is, if I talk about you, just listen to it or don't listen to it. It's not worth responding to, or whatever the case may be. I'm not looking for a storyline. I'm not looking for a beef, a back and forth, anything. I just say what I say and we keep it moving. Ron P, what it do? Oh, Hood, what'd you say? I'm trying to get a room up in your crib. I ain't got no money, but I cook and I don't wear jewelry. Oh, Jesus. Um, Hood, if I was younger, I would just take the chance out of the blue. I'd be like, you know what, Hood, I don't even know what you look like. But if you're confident enough to come here, come here. I'm not like that anymore, but I took stupid chances like that, once in my life, way back. Like, don't associate it with YouTube or anything like that, please. But, anyway, Hood, if you couldn't fit on my motorcycle, I don't like women that big. Sorry. Oh. Ron P, appreciate you coming through, brother. Listening in, that's what's up. Ron P, man, when Ron P came through one time and he put those timestamps up there, I was like, click, 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 went right to it. I was like, damn, Ron P, Damn, Ron P works for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you ever worry about copyright strikes or anything else like that, go to Ron P because he definitely works for YouTube because what he knows and how to do it, you ain't fooling me, sir. You know what I'm saying? You're here. Let's see. I don't even remember what I said that was funny. But anyway, see, I wish I could play music and all that stuff and kind of do or the Perry Mason or whatever, so you guys can ask me like some some messy questions or whatever you wanted to do. I am gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I got two shows coming up. Okay, um, let's see here. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, Diva. There's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? But I got a couple shows coming up, right? My family is going to interview me. Now, why are they going to interview me? So that you get to know me from their perspective. It's called The Rise of Psycho Billy. Let's see, Ms. Polly and I will get together and we will do our thing. And we always know that Big Rigs is on Wednesday evenings. And this evening, make sure you go to Auntie's. Let's see, Ron P, the MVP. Absolutely, he is the MVP. Oh shit, let me take down the banner. I'm tripping. Okay. So we're in and out of here, right? And I appreciate everybody coming through. I talked in circles. I kind of jumped over my words and things like that. It's not the cleanest live in the world, but hopefully I gave you enough context clues and hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. I really do appreciate you coming here for me because obviously this isn't like like craziness or whatever, but when a bunch of craziness is going on or when no craziness is going on and you're just sitting here talking to the people, you know who comes for you and you know who doesn't. I don't necessarily like people to come because of a panel or whatever the case may be because I want to see who my personal supporters are. DJ King Miller, first time over here, money. Oh, Taya, send me over her. Okay. Appreciate you being here, King Miller. Give me a like if you don't mind so I can get into your algorithm. We'll come check you out as well for sure. Appreciate you being here. Hey, why'd you change your avatar? Oh, Jesus. All right. Wait. I'm gonna leave that alone. Um, Great live. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was quick in and out of here, you know. And what I think I'm gonna do with this live is I think I'm gonna edit it good. So you don't have to hear because I'm repetitious right now, skipping over my words and all that other good stuff because I'm not used to having to be that person, which I've said 100,000 times. Um, Lil Mama Obama. Hey, D Ham's gonna have a song, Lil Mama Obama. Now you better go get that short with her in it before I take it down because she is the voice in this YouTube thing. So you might want to, take advantage of that. Make sure it's nice and clean. We don't want her to, step outside the box into some kind of craziness. So just make the song like nice and clean and hey, I'm little Mama Obama, yeah, the soothing voice. Like maybe you could play it like while it rains outside and it'll soothe you. It'll make you very, very calm after a long day. Ron P. What? You were way ahead from what I saw. Oh, you had a good YouTube week from what I've seen though. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that. Yeah, people did hit my community wall and stuff like that. The way I like to really, really or communicate with people is I like engagement. My favorite engagement, if y'all don't mind, is going under the description in my videos afterwards and like give me kind of like maybe what you loved, what you hated, how I could do better, what information would you have liked me to include, any issues that you have, whatever. I really, really do like to communicate with y'all in below the description. Thank you. Oh, oh Jesus. Um uh Anyway, Don't look at her profile, or don't look at her avatar profile pic, whatever you call it. Okay, I'm warning you guys. All right. D Ham, do you hear envy? I'm hollering. That's what's up. Oh, there's Smash It. Hey, hey, Trish. The funny thing is, I literally took down the, the subheading, like it could be envy and then whatever. You're not going to believe me. I swear you're not going to believe me, but I took down the subheading because yours says believe in Belize. So I wanted to like have you take a break from Belize for a little while. So I didn't know if you're hitting the platform, so that's what I did. Oh, nice. D Ham. See, that's what's up, D Ham. See, that you're a man, Like I would love a song, but I am 100% not gonna step in front of you helping that wonderful woman first. Please take care of her first, and someday I'll get a song. Um all right, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. Damn, I didn't have my media up. Hang on. I always like to shoot my gun. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have, as usual, I'm gonna have Mo3 get us up out of here. I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it.
And I ain't gotta say a damn thing, but girl, I'm trying to get you, cause someone who knows how to ride can take different positions.
Yes, Trish.
What?
How you hit the link after my show?
Huh?
I said, how you hit the link like after my show? That was my outro. I saw your ass back there. What's up, Trish?
So what did you say? Because I came in the chat. You said something about believe and believe.
I did. I said, I thought about you. It was crazy. And I had the,
You
the
always
first
think about
heading,
me.
like, oh, Jesus Christ. So, oh my God.
Smash it.
I tried to take out the subheading because I wanted you to take a break from Believe in Belize for a little
Oh,
bit.
fuck you. Put me up. Put me in the front so they can see it.
Oh my God.
Ow. Smash it. Knock it off. Bye.
Hey, go to Belize, but do not open up that woman's email. I had an email. I had an email from Trish, and I was scared to death to open it. It would have taken me into some kind of matrix of some crazy shit, or loop me back to her live, or I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. All right, so now we're gonna get out of here with 3. All right, y'all. Long live 3. Let's go.
And I ain't gotta say a damn thing, but girl, I'm trying to get you, cause someone who knows how to ride can take different positions. Now you screaming up and down we go. That's right, I never met the type of girl that's quite like you. Keep it on the low, and I can get more than dick, girl, it's true, but I only did one time. Yeah.
I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. I'm really gone this time, I promise.